Hey, so in this video, I'm going to talk about how to do no contact in the workplace. I get this question a lot because a lot of people do meet at work and they're dating a colleague, and then when, of course, everything becomes difficult or there's problems or she pulls away from you, how do you bring no contact into that situation when you've got to go to work and you've got to see that person every day? I got an email from a guy the other day who was facing that same problem. He met this girl at work, things got hot and heavy. They were very passionate for a couple of months, and then all of a sudden she started talking about pulling away. The problem is she still works at the same company, and he works at the same company too, so they have to pass each other. They don't work in the same department, they have to pass each other by. How do you deal with that situation? You can still do no contact. That's important to remember that. You can still do no contact. You can still bring space into this relationship, the same as if you're in a marriage or you're in a long-term relationship and you're living with somebody. You can still bring space into the relationship. Remember, no contact is not about being passive aggressive. It's not about not talking to her at all, right? No contact is really just for the phone. You're not messaging her anymore. You're not sending her any more messages. You're not calling her anymore. You're not sending any emails. You're not doing anything. There's no contact from you. And that doesn't mean you're not doing anything. It means that you're waiting for her to reach out to you. She has to be the one to message you. Now, of course, if you see her at work, don't need to be rude. You don't need to ignore her. All you have to do is smile when you pass her by. You don't need to say anything. Hey, good morning. That's enough. Right? You don't need to do anything. Let her come to you. Right? Let her be the one to chase you. Let her be the one to invest in you. Because even if you are dating a coworker, if she slept with you, and as you know in my book, Atomic Attraction, if you sleep with somebody, that's the point when the relationship dynamic changes. She now has to chase you. You don't chase her anymore. She chases you. So that means that if she pulls away, she has to come back to you. She has to make the effort. Sure, you can smile. Sure, you can say hello. You can deal with work stuff, talk about work stuff. Keep it very professional, but don't go out of your way to talk to her. Don't go out of your way to message her or anything like that. And you can still do no contact in the workplace that way. It's still very effective. Now, if you want to get a girl back and rebuild attraction and keep her interested in you, I highly recommend you get a copy of my Get Her Back Action Plan. It has a 97% recovery rate. It's very effective. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do Skype, phone, and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, develofattraction.com.